Alright, I'm gonna test to see if wearables work. So when I'm on this one, and I hear it.
Okay. Okay.
By the way, welcome stream. I don't know why my voices are not working. Let me see. Okay. Now it's working. Okay. I think it works now. I think you could hear it in stream. I'm not 100% sure. But, it's working at least on my end. Okay. We can start the game now.
Mhm.
Let me screen share for you. Just in case you do want to actually voice characters, I don't really care.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I know.
Oh, sorry. I didn't process what you said. Yeah, I don't know. That's right.
Let's continue. I am... Yes. This one. Yes. I'm in the next investigation stage. You can see my stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just making sure. October 13th, 3:02 p.m., Brighton Cola offices. You know, I'm glad we found the urn and all, but poor Mr. Delight got arrested again. Well, supposedly Mr. Delight was in the CEO's office when the murder occurred. No way, Jose! I don't buy it. But the one who proved that Mr. Delight was there was Mr. Nick himself. At least from what I can understand. Looks like you did too good of a job this time, Nick. Well, how about we get started looking into the KB security murder? I think I'm gonna head back to Karain Village for a little while, if that's alright. Sure,
Why is
but
your forehead
why?
so?
I'm going to bring the sacred urn back and have some people take a look at it. Oh, that's a good idea. I think I'll go with... No, Mystic Maya, you should stay here. I want you two to spend some special quality time together, full of love and happiness. Rose is so caught up in her fantasy she forgot there's a murder to solve. Sacred urn given to pearls. Now remember, no fighting, okay? She's gone. Okay, Nick. Time to get going on this murder investigation. Okay, should we talk it all? So, what do we do now? Isn't it obvious? We should get out of there and investigate the murder. Well, first, we need to find out exactly where KB Security is located. Hey, why don't we ask Miss Delight? She should know. Besides, I want to ask her some stuff about motorcycles. Motorcycles? You're not thinking of getting one, are you? I'm not the same little Maya who used to be happy with her dinky little bike, Nicky boy. Speaking of asking around, I've got a few questions of my own for Mr. Delight. Okay, well, let's make sure to go to the detention center, too. You must be relieved that we got the sacred urn back, huh? You bet. But there's something a little different about it. Don't at me. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I mean, take a look at this. It clearly says, I am, on the urn in the poster. But the urn we got back says, Amy, like it always used to. Oh yeah, you're right. Plus, the vase has pink splotches on it now. I'm sure they weren't there before. Maya doesn't know, but 1 year ago when the urn was broken, the repairer accidentally turned Mystic Ami's name into I am. And that repairer was one mechanically unskilled little Pearls. But still, I don't remember ever seeing pink splotches on it. Is it possible that urn is a fake? I'm sure Pearls will find out about that once she gets back to Kurain Village. Yeah, I suppose. Now that I think about it, Maya hasn't been back to Kurain Village in a long time. So, I guess people still go to Kurain Village to do their training, right? Yep. If you want to become a spirit medium, you need to undergo severe training. So, why haven't you been training lately, Maya? Well, lately I've been thinking of heading to a channeling dojo just to do just that. A channeling dojo? Huh? Sounds pretty serious, whatever that is. If you're going to train, you have to be serious. Otherwise, real tragedies can happen. Is what happened last year still bothering you? That murder in her village, it happened because the power of channeling was misused. When a medium uses the Kurain technique, she temporarily loses her own will. So when an especially strong spirit is summoned, the spirit medium can get taken over and even forced to commit terrible crimes. What's worse, in those cases, the spirit medium has no memory of what happened. That murder, it wasn't your fault, Maya. You know that, don't you? I suppose not, but I guess I'm still a bit shaken up, that's all. Sounds like being the master of Kurain is going to be a heavy responsibility. Okay, we need to move. We'll move here first. October 13th, Mask to Mask Hideout. Oh, Nicky boy, Maya! Miss Delight. All I wanted to do was help my dear Ronnie. Yeah, but I guess it ended up hurting his case. Don't say that, Nick. She doesn't need your help beating herself up. Hey, Nicky boy, please help Ronnie. He's not a killer, I swear. My Ronnie would never hurt a fly. Alright, I'll poke around and see what I can find out. Really? Are you serious? Oh, I'm so happy. I knew asking for your help was the right thing to do. I don't know what I can do to help anymore. I had no idea Miss Delight had such a vulnerable case. I'm inside. I can read. Listen carefully, Nicky boy. My Ronnie would never, ever kill anyone. It's just not in him. think he would either, Nick. Yeah, but you have to admit, he's got a bit of a temper to him. It's not that hard to imagine him just snapping and screaming, "Please die!" He would never say that. Anyway, Miss Delight, he might not be a killer, but he's still going around saying he's a thief. I already told you, that's a fantasy for him. Miss Delight, I hate to say it, but you're the one living in a fantasy world. What? How dare you say that to me, Nicky boy? I know everything about my Ronnie. We don't have any secrets between us. Ronnie isn't the thieving type. He's so honest that he wouldn't even sneak a nap. He's so honest that he wouldn't steal a glance. A thief, huh? The very idea. I guess I just don't get it. Huh? Get what? I just can't understand how they can be so different and yet be such a happy couple. Yeah, they sure are different. Come on now, Nicky boy. It's not that mysterious, is it? It was love at first sight. For me, anyway. What? For you? I hate these kind of people more than anything. You mean ace detectives? No, I'm fine with ace detectives. Oh, so you just mean thieves? No, they're alright too. I just hate thieves that pretend to be ace detectives. There's nothing I hate more than a cowardly man. By the way, why did you go to Detective Atney's office anyway? Well, as the trial went on, I started to get more and more anxious. I went there to try to find out more about the real criminal. The real criminal? Yes, obviously the real Master Mask is not my Ronnie, right? Yeah? And Detective Atney knew more about Master Mask than anyone else. They mentioned him on the Great People Around Town segment on TV. So then you went there to ask him some questions? That's right, I'll do whatever it takes to save my man. His secretary said the ace detective isn't in right now. But I forced my way past her into this hideout. I wouldn't exactly call that office of his a hideout. That bag was sitting right there on top of the table. Oh yeah, we saw that bag yesterday too. There's nothing lower than someone who would try to pin a crime on someone else. Miss Delight, do you know about KB Security? Don't be silly, of course I do. That's where my Ronnie works. So she thinks he still works there, huh? And yet, according to what we heard yesterday... Oh, I don't remember what voice I gave him. You want to voice him? Just in your normal voice?
Come on, don't tell me.
Sure, honestly, that kind
bad?
of does... That does kind of sound like what his voice sounds like, so...
Come on, don't tell me like that.
Yeah.
Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Ron DeLight was once an employee of KP Security. He was a professional security guard.
Ron quit. He doesn't work there anymore. It looks like Miss Delight doesn't know. KB Security is only about 20 minutes away, by motorcycle, that is. Larry told me it takes 30 minutes by car. Well, I have to admit, I tend to fly pretty fast on my bike. To make it to KB security that fast, are you sure you aren't literally flying? Why don't I give you a ride sometime? Or better yet, how about now? No, I'll pass. Thanks. Well, why don't you just tell us where it is and we'll go ourselves? Haha, what a scaredy cat you are, Nick. Miss Delight told us the location of KB security. Okay, let's head over there right away, Nick. So was it really love at first sight when you first met Mr. Delight? Well, maybe not at first sight, but Ronnie saved my life. Saved your life? I was at work one day when 2 robbers suddenly rushed in. Well, I'm not the kind to just curl into a little ball in a corner, so I fought back. Robbers? Yes, they took me hostage. I was so frightened. They were both carrying these huge knives, and I broke down into tears. Yeah, I would too if I were in that situation. Oh, I think I get it. Did Mr. Delight come running to save you? Yes, exactly. I remember he looked so handsome in that guard uniform of his. He went right up to those 2 knife-wielding robbers and screamed in their faces. Please stop it, he screamed. I could see the robbers' faces turn pale. That high-pitched shriek of his does have a surprisingly strong effect on people. Oh, that's me. That's me. Wrong voice. That high-pitched shriek of his does have a surprisingly strong effect on people. And crying and swinging his arms like crazy, he attacked 2 robbers. All by himself. He came to save me, a total stranger all by himself. He was so scared that he was crying and shaking, but he still risked his life for me. Wow, that's a great story. Yes, but he may not look it, but in a tough situation, there's no one better. That's why I fell in love with him like I did. That's so romantic. I'd fall in love too, I guess. If only Edgeworth did that for me. Nick, why you keep fantasizing about Edgeworth? Whatever. I hope you'll do the same for me if I ever get taken hostage. With Maya, that possibility always seems to loom in the not-so-far distance. Future.
Seriously though, she loves killing people.
Let's move to the CEO office. Yes. October 13th, KB Security CEO's office. So I guess this is where it all went down, huh? The walls in here look thick, just like you'd expect in a CEO's office. What has that got to do with anything? Hey, it's you guys! Oh, it's Detective Gumshoe. Today was a real train wreck for you guys, huh? Sure was, pal. That prosecutor made real fools out of us. Yeah, I feel for you. Wow, that's not like you at all. I thought you'd be more like, oh, that was great. You guys got what you deserve, pal. Ho, 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 ho. Or something to that effect. Do I really sound like that to you, pal? If the gumshoe fits. Well, anyway. The point is, I can tell when someone puts their heart into their jobs. And I can sympathize when things don't go your way. Sometimes I feel like wrong is the only way things go for us detectives. Wow, I had no idea Detective Gumshoe was such a nice guy. Now, if this little love fest is over, maybe we can start investigating? That was mean for no reason. Here, I guess we'll talk to him. Detective Gumshoe, tell us what you know about the murder. Okay, but the thing is, I'm really not supposed to. Hey, come on. What about how we put our hearts into our work? Things are really working against us right now, and we need help. Okay, I'll tell you. Just don't start crying on me, okay, pal? Okay, I won't cry on you, pal. The victim's name is Kane Bulliard. He was the CEO of KB Security and a pretty big fella in his own right. His corpse was discovered at 9 this morning. His estimated time of death was 1 o'clock in the morning on October 12th. Cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head, probably an object in this room. It happened at exactly the same time that Master Mask was stealing the urn, huh? Okay, got the autopsy report. So, why did it take almost an entire day to discover the body? There's a good explanation for that one. Bulliard's body was stashed away inside that safe. Safe? Well, it is pretty big. Nobody had heard from him, and when they opened the safe this morning, out he came. Oh, so the body fell out. That white string must be the shape from where he fell out. I think we still need some more information about Mr. Billiard. Maybe you could start by getting the man's name right? So, what happened to Master Mask? He's at the detention center screaming like a madman. Investigate me again! He keeps yelling. No, I didn't mean him. He's not the real thief anyway, right? Oh, you mean that detective at me? Oh, that was great. That guy got what he deserved. Now that's the detective I know and love. Think about it. Atme was always around when the calling card showed up. But he always mysteriously disappeared when the heist took place. I was hiding at the crime scene. Yeah, right. That's the lamest thing I've ever heard. That's how you just know he was the thief. That would explain how he was able to retrieve the stolen item he keeps bragging about. Yeah, he just did that to make himself look like a great detective, that's all. But there's this one thing I can't figure out about his first heist. His first heist? Yeah, the Tear of Manon case. There was a witness on that one. A witness? Here, I saved a newspaper clipping I can read. Since the thief is already under arrest, you guys can keep it. Haven't I seen this guy before? It's pretty small, and so it's kind of hard to see, but now that she mentions it. Oh, that prosecutor. I don't really like that guy. The way he used our own evidence to do that to Mr. Delight? Yeah, I think he did that the way just cause he knew it'd hurt more. That's what my gut tells me anyway. So, who is that Java-addicted mass maniac anyway? Prosecutor Godot? He's quite the enigma, huh? The thing is, pal, I never even heard of the guy before. He just showed up one day at the prosecutor's office, came out of nowhere. That's right, he said this was his first case as a prosecutor. And it's true, according to the records anyway, but no way he's an amateur. He's an Iceman in court. A maverick that gave me goosebumps. Goosebumps? You? Yeah, I knew something was off about him, so I asked around. Nobody would talk to me. They just all turned the other way. Poor Detective Gumshoe. I had no idea you were so unpopular. Oh no, that's not what I meant. That Godot guy acts like he knows me and has a grudge against me. I get the feeling he's hiding some kind of dark secret. Okay, I guess I should examine the room. This rope? You think it fell out of the safe when it was opened? I don't think so. So you mean... Yeah, I think the string shows where and how the corpse was lying. You mean... The victim? He was killed by being crushed by the safe door?
Oh, God.
She can't be serious, can she? Ew, think about it. A dead guy was lying in here all night. Yeah, oh, by the way, don't bother asking about fingerprints. There were none. Well, somebody opened this safe on the night of the crime, right? Yeah, and so? Well, if Mr. Bolliard's body was hidden in there, it must have been that it was opened by either the killer or the victim, right? Yeah, I guess so. Oh. I got some bad news for you, pal. Are you ready? Okay, shoot. Opening this baby is no piece of cake. There are only few people who know how to open this safe, pal. Yeah, and everyone that knows how to open this safe had airtight alibis. I checked. Everyone except one. That is, I'm almost afraid to ask. Former security chief Ron Delight. What? Ron Delight? He was the security chief? Ron. So he knew how to open the safe? Huh. Yeah, sorry for raining on your parade there, pal. Check out this big, thick binder here. Leave the heavy lifting to me, Nick. Reading a file isn't exactly back-breaking work, just a little hard on the eyes. Ah! What did you find out, Nick? This file. It's not about any sort of security operations or anything. This huge file is all about Mask to Mask. It's filled with info on him. What? What kind of info? It's filled with incredibly detailed information about his methods in the crime scenes. Huh? Hey Nick, look at that last page. It's a list. Let's see, Tier Emanon. 100,000. This looks like a list of all the treasures that Master Mask stole. So then, 100,000 is the value of the stolen item? I don't know. That number sounds kind of low to me. I think I'd better secretly make a copy of this list. I got Kane's list. This must be the CEO's desk. It's a lot simpler than I would have thought. Hey, that looks like a super soft chair. Let me try it out just for a second. Ooh, nice. I feel just like a CEO. Hey, you! Whip me up a cup of some really expensive import tea and some scones. Move! Ah, this is the life. The victim sat in that chair just before he was brutally killed, you know. Eek! Wow, look at that huge framed photo. Tall mountains rising majestically against a dark and cloudy sky. There's a title written at the bottom of the photo. The greatest sunrise of my life. This is it? This was his best sunrise? Either this guy didn't get out enough, or he had really rotten luck with the weather. Maybe if he had just lived a little longer, he would have seen some better days. Oh, there's a button here. Let's see. Beep, beep, beep. Hey, cut it out. Don't press that. That was pretty funny. I never knew Detective Gumshoe could jump like that. What is that button anyway? It's an emergency buzzer. It says it right on there, the panel. Oops, you're right. It's written right there. Like, how many times have I told you to read the instructions first? This alarm's connected to the basement guard room. It's used to summon security up here. Really? Then it's possible on the night of the crime. Oh, so when the CEO was attacked, do you think that maybe he pressed the buzzer? Yeah, I thought about that, so I asked around down there. But they said the buzzer never went off that night. Also, we couldn't find any fingerprints on the buzzer. Mr. Bulliard, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves, by the way, just so you know. I think we'd better go and talk to that guard about this emergency buzzer. These look like some kind of bookshelf rolling cabinet. Bookshelf/rolling cabinet. Hybrid. I don't know how to say that. Niff. I can't get in between these two shelves. Don't strain yourself trying. It looks like the shelves are controlled by a special panel. So I guess it's one shelf at a time, huh? Looks like they're filled with bunches of files. Yeah, files filled with data about security jobs they were hired to handle. It'd be a good night's reading, if you got insomnia. I was hoping for something a little bit more exciting, like UFOs or something. Okay, I think that might be everything in here. Yes. Okay. October 13th, KB Security's Security Guard Office. Wow. This is really something else. For a security guard office, it sure doesn't feel very secure. KB Security Guard. Uh-oh. I just remembered Larry might be... Hey, Nick! What's up? So he is here. Yo, how's it hanging, dude? And you got my sweet little Maya with you, too. Hey, Larry. Here I was working my fingers to the bone. I didn't walk an angel. I've got no problems with the daytime date. It's all good. No, that's not what we're here for. You've investigating the Bulliard murder case. Huh? Oh yeah, that's right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's so hopelessly clueless. Well, if it's about the murder case, boy, I got some good info for you. Really? What is it? Well, I don't mind sharing with my sweet little Maya. But Nick here's a different story. But, Larry, I thought you two were old school buddies. That was then. This is now. Here, well, let me look really quick at... How do I... Wait, out of the people that we... No, not that. Out of the people we have... So what's this good info you're talking about, Larry? Hey, I'm a guard. I'm a pro. I can't just give away information for free. You want a bribe? I thought professionals were more, I don't know, honest? Can you talk to him, Maya? Larry, tell us already. What's the good info? Hey, I like that. This kitten has some claws. Okay, you really want to know? Yes. So please tell me. Okay, so the thing is, Ron Delight was an employee here. And naturally, since I'm a pro, I looked into his background. Follow me? Yes, you're a pro. I follow you. Go on. 1 year ago, Ron Delight was fired. And there was no warning at all. It just happened all of a sudden. I know this is a small company, but I think that was pretty awful. So I guess he must have done something bad to have gone fired like that. Like maybe skipping out on work to go pick up hot chicks or something. No, that's just you. So what is it like to be a part-time security guard? Let me tell you, it's tough. Well, you know me. I get by all right, I guess. First, I have to keep my eye on those monitors all the time. Monitors? There are security cameras in each room around the building. It's really hard. Sometimes I feel like my eyes are going to fall out. Oh. And if I see something suspicious, I have to contact one of my teams. Or one of the teams. What teams? The security teams for this company, they're supposed to be the best in the business. But I'm no amateur either, so there's something small I don't bother calling them. So in other words, you basically watch TV screens all day? You were in this office when the murder took place, weren't you? Why do you say that? This is just a part-time job for me. I can't operate the equipment, and I'm dumb. Even if it is part-time, you are dumb. And you are dumb. You're still in charge of security here. Hey, give me a break. Don't try to pin the whole thing on me. It's not fair, Nick. Huh? I don't think you can expect someone like him to take any responsibility. Anyway, the point is, you were here that night, right? He has 2 locks? Are you joking? Oh no, I knew something smelled bad. And it was the butts after all. Well, it's like I always say, that was then and this is now, okay? Looks like I'm going to have to break his psych locks after all. Okay. What do I have? That's my partner's seat. Your partner? Well, that's what I call her. She's my superior, actually. Kind of a weird old lady. There's tea spilled all over that machine, you know. Oh, don't worry about it. Just the other day I spilled some chocolate milk on mine. It still works fine. More or less, they still know how to build them, I guess. Hey, Larry, that's your jacket, isn't it? That's right. Did you know you hung it right on top of some kind of lever? Yeah, sure, I told never ever touch that lever. She scolded me and huffed at me. Something terrible will happen if you do. Got it, greenhorn? So why hang your jacket on such an important lever? Because it got me curious. If the jacket's weight pulls the lever down, that's what they call an accident. Doesn't the suspense just kill you? Don't you want to know what will happen, huh? It's true. It's killing me too. What about you, Nick? Yeah, but for a different reason. Something is written on this poster in fine print. A guard's 5 commandments. Wow, this sounds serious. Let's see what it says. 1. Obey the superior. 2. Respect the superior. 3. Smile at the superior. 4. Salute the superior. 5. Buy donuts for the superior upon command? It's signed Windy Oldbag, head supervisor. She's one tough old bird, let me tell you. Cross her and you come face to face with her real genuine ray gun. Yeah, sounds scary, alright. Well, fortunately, she's on vacation. That's why I'm so relaxed right now. Wow, take a look at these things here. Hey, Larry, what are they? Did you say, Hey, man, it's not like I know what they do or they are. Hey, man, it's not like I have to know what they are to do my job. I always thought they were just some kind of decoration or something. Oh, boy. How did this guy ever get a job here anyway? Those screen there show all over the building everywhere. And it's my job to keep steady eye on them, all of them. Wouldn't sound so smug if I were you. Can you watch regular TV on these too? If anyone would sit here and watch TV instead of working, it's Larry. Hey Maya, I'm a pro, okay? Besides, you can't get regular TV on it. And how do you know that, Larry? Because that was my first bit of investigation, if you know what I mean. I know what you're thinking. It was a professional investigation, all right? That's my workstation. Pretty cool, huh? I keep a steady eye on the monitors and use that mic for communicating. Look at all this equipment. It must be hard to operate. No biggie. I think there's an instruction manual somewhere in this room. Somewhere? Instruction manual? What are you going to do in an emergency? Well, I guess I'd start by calmly looking for the instruction manual. During that time, my partner, old lady, would calmly look for her reading glasses. That's what us security professionals call teamwork. Even Mayan pros could run this place better. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Okay, I think that's everything in here. Let's move to October 13th, Lordly Taylor main exhibition hall. The Treasures of Karain exhibit is all ruined now. Maya, I'm sorry, it's just so sad. This was our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling. Maybe I could cheer her up somehow? Well, now that we've got the sacred urn back, maybe they can reopen it? Really? Sure, maybe we can label it the Urn of Master Desires. That'd probably attract a lot of attention. Whoa! Whoa, whoa! That's so brilliant, Nick! We could clean up and be filthy rich! Woohoo! Wow, that was surprisingly easy. Here, I wanted to move to here. I want to move to here. October 13th, Detention Center Visitors Room. I already told you it's not me. A sad, pitiful whine that tapers into silence. Sounds like they're interrogating Mr. Delight right now. Man, you don't have enough time as it is. Yeah, well, I guess the police are going crazy just like we are. Yesterday, they thought he was just a thief, but now they got a murder case on their hands. I guess you're right. That god over there looks a bit on edge, too. Come on, we'll just have to come back later. Okay, let's go check out some other place, Nick. I don't think I got anything to talk to her about. October 13th, Acme Detectives Agency. Whoa, this place is literally crawling with cops. Oh my god. Can't speak. What did you expect, now that they know that he was actually Master Mask? This must be incredibly embarrassing for them, don't you think? Yeah, I guess they're trying to make up for it by tearing the place apart. Hey, I just noticed. Gumshoe's nowhere to be seen. Well, he is a homicide detective. He's probably working on the murder case. But wasn't he in charge of the Master Mask investigation all the way up to yesterday? Well, a murder case is a lot more exciting, isn't it? Could say something like, "There's nothing like a good murder case, pal." Points for the quality of impression, but I'm not sure Gumshoe has bloodlust, Maya. Doubt there's anything here. Yeah. Okay, so I think what I have to do... Actually, I could go to here first and just see if anybody's in the basement. I got it. October 13th, Lordly Taylor Basement Warehouse. Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright. Miss Andrews. What's she still hanging around down here for? How's it going about the sacred urn? The urn? Oh, that. It's been taken care of already. What do you mean, oh, that? Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found? Yes, it was brought in during the trial yesterday. Wow, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Master Mask's wife found it. Well, anyway, I'm so relieved. I really have much to talk to you about. I just heard about it on the news. So that detective was actually a thief all along. It looks that way right now. It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring Master Mask to guard the treasures. Don't blame yourself. You were just doing your job. Hey, Nick, if she wants to apologize, you should let her. So when was it that you hired Detective Atme again? About 20 days ago. And when was that Master Mask calling card arrived? That was about 10 days ago. So we sent a calling card to the very place he was hired to guard? I guess that's it then. Detective Atme must have really wanted the sacred urn after all. I guess so. What? So Master Mask murdered someone as well? Well, that's how things are looking right now. Yes, but I thought that he was here stealing the urn at the same time. Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything is possible. Nick, let's get down to business already. On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atme? No, I couldn't have. After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even saw a glimpse of him. He claims that the way he always operates. That's just what he says so he can have an alibi while he commits the theft himself. Yeah, he was caught in the crime scene photo dressed up as Master Mask pretty well. I'm so glad you got your sacred urn back. Yes, but there's still something that bothers me about it. What is it? I'm not exactly sure, but somehow the urn that came back seems different. Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Why would you? Why would I? Oh. Oh. Cyclops. Why? What do you think this means, Nick? It means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the sacred urn is our very own Miss Andrews. Okay, what do I have? What does that look like? You think I don't know who that could be. Okay, so I need to think about her. I'm gonna move to I'm gonna see if I can do this. I don't know if I will. I might have to quit. Night of the crime. On the night of the crime, were you working hard like you were supposed to? What? Of course I was. Why would I have been? But didn't you sneak out of work just yesterday to go see Miss Delight? But that was, and this is this. Is there any chance that you snuck out of work last night too? Never. I didn't sneak out. I tell you what, I'll bet you $1. $1, wow. Now that's confident. What's with that drenched in the rain puppy look on your face? Do you have evidence that I left my position or just pulling up my chain? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Okay, let's go back to, no, not there. To, maybe they are out of the, no, okay, so. Let's see what her question thing is. Sacred Urn. Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the Sacred Urn? Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire treasure exhibit. The urn that was submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same urn as before. Well, that's true. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake. A fake. You're the one who said it wasn't the same, so that's the most obvious explanation. Do you have any evidence that the urn was submitted at the trial was genuine? No. Can I go to Karain Village? Is that like an option? Oh gosh. Okay, what do I have? I don't know what to do. What to do? Oh, thank you, Anime Lover Dan, for raiding. Welcome to the stream. I hope you had a good stream. Hi. I'm just struggling. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying. I'm struggling in Ace Attorney. Show people side blocks. No idea what I'm doing.
It's the only way to do it, though.
But thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate it. Cool. That's cool. I don't know when the last time I ever played Mario Party was.
I've always wanted to play it. Sounds fun.
Yeah, I just don't own the game, so like I don't.
That's true.
So. Let's see. I've been slacking with my Ace Attorney finishing games. I don't stream it as much as I used to. Anything I can go to? What to do? I can't talk to Ron right now. So it makes me think I have to do one of the... But I don't have evidence. I don't think I have the evidence, though. I have something... Picked up Rondalight's wallet while working on the night of the crime. Thinking. I already explored most of this room. Here, I could try it. I'm just probably gonna fail. Oh gosh. Okay. Night of the crime. That was different. Didn't sneak out. Bet $1. Noticed that Larry was not manning his station. Oh, wait. You found the wallet, so clearly he was not. Wait. This wallet. You know about this, right? I've never seen it before. Liar, you hand-delivered this wallet to Miss Delight just yesterday. Give me a break. You can't expect me to remember every little thing that happens. Well, I do expect you to remember something that happened just yesterday. What time was it when you found this wallet? I guess it was around 1 a.m. in the morning on the first floor of our company building. I love flashbacks. 1 o'clock in the morning? That's right. In other words, Larry, at the time of the murder, you were away from the security guard office.
Oh, God. It wasn't there.
Yeah, but there's something you didn't think about. What's that? My shit that day didn't start till 10 p.m. The murderer might have snuck in before then. What do you mean by that? If the murderer had snuck in before 10 p.m., then it wasn't my fault. It was the fault of the guy whose shift was before mine. Why do I have a feeling that he still doesn't get the seriousness of this? Listen up, Larry. We know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 p.m. during your shift. Jeez. I am... Cannot
We're
speak.
getting there.
After. Thinking.
That would be bad.
Thinking either that or that.
I need the office.
I'm assuming the card. Larry, when you use this key card, does it leave a record? Yeah, it does. But I can't show the record just to anyone, you know? That key card data was already made public in the trial yesterday. I mean, today. That happened today. I can read. I know what's going on. What? I didn't know that. Any kind of request for that info is just supposed to go through me. Boy, does that sound a bit arrogant coming from a part-time guard. Anyway, according to the data, the door to the CEO's office was opened with this card. Furthermore, it was most definitely used at 1 a.m. at the time of the murder. No way! Yes, someone used this to get into the CEO's office. That happened at 1 a.m. on the night of the crime. Right in the middle of your shift. Oh. Larry, you can't duck your responsibility this time. No.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord.
On it. Yes, what
Let's
happened
go.
at the night of the crime? Oh, I knew it. It's all my fault.
Oh my
It's my
God.
fault that the boss was killed. It's my fault. Larry, there's nothing I could do. I have important issues to deal with too, man. What happened that night anyway? Madonna happened. Huh?
Oh
You're
no.
Donna?
What is this tea
I
pose
got a
she's
bad
doing?
feeling about this. Hmm?
What was that tea pose she was doing there?
I don't know. Yeah,
You
Miss
said
Donna
Madonna.
called and
What?
said I have to talk to you right away. So I went to see her and he was standing right there next to her. Who was? Her new boyfriend. It was like some horrible joke. Before I knew what was going on, the guy socked me right in the kisser. Normally
What
I'm
the
the one that does
hell?
the punching, not that. Isn't that right, Maya? Yeah.
Is, it, is that
So that's why you left the security guard office? Oh, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. How can I ever make up for a name? What can I do? Why? He's curled up on the floor like a crying baby. Or is a crying baby. I don't know. Crying like a baby.
He's a
Nick! Is there anything I can do? Anything, just name it. I'll do whatever I have to do to make up for it. I swear I will. Larry. Hey, Nick, as long as he's offering, why don't you show him the evidence we've got? She's right. Maybe we'll at least get one bit of useful information from him. Yeah. Here, let's present. Maybe we'll present this. I think I know how much, and you know how much I want to help you guys, but I really don't know what to do about that. What is it, Nick? It's just, I don't know. He seems so pleasant.
Leslie.
The buzzer in the CEO's office is directly connected to this room, right? That's right, just like my heart is connected to yours, Maya. Huh?
Oh.
Go ahead, Maya. Press the buzzer in your heart. I promise I'll come running to your rescue like the professional guard I am. Wow, was pretty good. Thanks, I tried. Do you think you could tell us about the buzzer now? Yes, please. Please tell us. Okay, I guess so. Prepare to be wowed. I accidentally pressed the buzzer earlier. Yeah, I heard it. So that was you, huh? You're security guard, aren't you? Why didn't you come to the CEO's office? Well, this is the 3rd floor of the basement. The CEO's office is on the 1st floor. I thought it'd be a good idea to adopt the wait and see approach. Plus, there's a police detective here, right? I just didn't think it was necessary. It's as if he's trying to win an award for the laziest person on the planet. Let's get back to talking about the night of the murder, okay? Is it true that the buzzer didn't go off that night? There must be a record, right? You must have had a look at it, right? Of course I did. I didn't possibly have made a mistake either. Do you think you could take just one more look for me? Pretty, please?
She's such a
Okay,
manipulative.
I just can't say no to you, Maya. What do you think, Nick? He's probably right. I don't think even Larry could... What? What is it?
Oh no.
What's wrong? I made a mistake. Huh? But how? It can't be. It's impossible. Okay, enough already. What about the records? At night, it went off just once in the morning. around 1 a.m. 1 a.m.? That's when the murder happened. Really? Are you serious? That's terrible. It can't be. Buzzer went off once at 1:02 a.m. on October 12th. Okay.
That's huge.
I know. I'm gonna move to see if he is out of... No, he is not. Okay. Okay, let me... So buzzer went off once at 1:02 a.m. on October 12th in the CEO's office. Okay. 1:02 But his death was at 1 a.m. Unless it's just like an estimate. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
What to do? I don't know if there's much to really... I don't think anything has changed. Well, I don't think she'd know anything about the murder. So... Here, that's just... Okay, I just don't think I have the information.
Yeah.
I don't know. Already went through all that.
We're thinking.
I don't know. I need to get rid of the psych locks, but I need to come up with evidence that that the new one that came back is genuine. But I don't really have anything to prove that. Especially since I don't even have it. Because Pearl's left, so I don't know if I can talk to her. Oh. Detective Gumshoe, about this right here. Let me guess. Sorry, can't help. I don't think we could talk to him anymore.
So this was the car that was used by the culprit that night. Went up used to open the seals. Brain killer. Alright. Out here know anything about that. Didn't know anything about that. I mean, I could present this to him, but he doesn't know anything about that. Okay. I don't know what to do. Which I guess is pretty normal in this game. I think I've already visited all the different things. Do I have to talk to her? What is the evidence? I don't have any evidence. Okay, I guess I could try. I don't know if I had the evidence, but I could try. Okay, yeah, that was alright. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should end stream. It's kind of in the middle of the investigation, but this investigation is probably going to go on for a while. And I did start stream like pretty late. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to follow if you haven't already. You could check out my YouTube channels. I have a VODs channel that I pretty much upload every week or try to, and I have a main channel that I upload edited content on. I should probably save And I also have a Discord server and a TikTok. And I'll see everyone in the next stream whenever that is. Bye, everyone. Have a good time zone.
Bye.